who are the gatekeepers of sex, men or women?
Men control every facet of a woman's society.
Who controls access to sex? Who are the gatekeepers of sex, men or women? Answer the fucking question, please.
Well, the question's yours. The answer is mine. I answer it how I wish to answer it. I've already given you my answer. If you're unsatisfied with it, what can I do?
Yeah. So you don't want to answer the question. Go on, Octavio. Go ahead and reply to me because your simp doesn't want to answer the question directly. Go ahead.
The reason why I say that a woman would be stoned is because all throughout human history, within different cultures and religions, there was punishment for promiscuity. This is exactly how men were able to control sex. They knew shame was also one that they would resort to, especially in the 1900s. Shame was widely used to make sure that women promiscuity don't get out of line. Again, what we are going back to is men controlling access to sex. This is the reason why in Judea, in the time of Jesus, women were not promiscuous because there would be punishments put in place. Okay, if you know about the Moses law, they had laws for promiscuity, and one of those laws was if you are caught in the act of adultery, men or women, you will be stoned to death. So what does that mean? Men, which were in charge of everything, you know what they mean by the patriarchs? Yeah, they were in charge of everything. They created the laws, and the laws was, we don't like promiscuity. Promiscuity is bad for society, and here's the punishment. The punishment is death. So this is just me proving another way men controlled access to sex. So women couldn't use their promiscuity in order to tempt men. That's what would happen. So what I'm basically saying is the fact that law was in place, what that law was telling you is we are men and we are controlling access to sex right now.
So there's a difference between controlling access and who are the gatekeepers. So again, the argument is who are the gatekeepers of sex, correct? That's the argument, correct?
No. Who controls?
No, it's not the argument. No. Okay. So who are the gatekeepers of sex, men or women?
Can you check the title, please? I think I misspelled it as well. Who controls access to sex?
Okay, who controls access to sex? Okay, cool. So back then, maybe men were controlling access to sex, and now they don't. Okay, cool. Fair enough, Octavio. But
there you go.
My argument: who are the gatekeepers of sex? Who are the gatekeepers of sex?
Done.
So who controls? Okay, sorry.
That's it.
Who controls the access to sex now? Who controls the access to sex now?
Men, because men allow women to be promiscuous.
Oh, okay. So it's still men. So who are the gatekeepers of sex?
Men.
Okay, great. Have they always been?
Yes, because they allow everything.
Okay.
They control everything a woman does.
Okay. So again, why did those men, if they were the gatekeepers of sex, the gatekeepers, you know what that means, right?
Yes.
Do you know what gatekeeper? Okay. So because men were the gatekeepers of sex in your stupid perspective, why is it that they went out of their way? Why is it that they went out of their way to make sure women don't fucking why is it they went out of their way to make sure that women aren't promiscuous? Why? If they controlled access to sex.
The reason why is because they wanted to control it.
No. Oh, because they wanted to control it. Even though they're already the gatekeepers, Octavio. They're already in control.
Everything the men.
They're already in control, though.
Everything men does. Hold on. Everything women do or don't do is because men allow it. So if you see women today behaving in a promiscuous way, it's because men allow it. If tomorrow men said we had enough, all this would stop.
What about women? If women said the same thing, wouldn't it stop too?
Right? No, they wouldn't, because they don't have the physical ability to take over Jake.
No, women.
No.
Can a woman beat you up, Jake? Can a woman beat you up, Jake?
Well, if they're all collective, let me ask you this.